question on loads of people's minds all the time is, how do I become successful? How do I become rich? How do I become a millionaire? How do I become successful in life in general? I wanted to do some research into how people become successful with their top tips on how they deal with everyday life. I saw this video and it was about the 10 steps on how to have a successful life, and I thought I would give it a go. There are definitely things in this that I'm going to change up because sticking to somebody else's routine is never going to work for you. So this morning's routine, it consists of recalling my dreams, breath exercises, cold showers, journaling, and so much more. Successful people swear by this routine, and I really do hope that it does make me more productive. So one thing that I've never really been good at is getting up early in the morning. Normally with this $1 billion routine, you have to get up early, and I totally believe in getting up early just because I feel like you have so much more time during the day to be productive, and I think it just gives you a really good mindset overall. So after watching the $1 billion video, the first thing that everyone seems to do is recall their dreams. They have mentioned how a lot of successful people have actually come up with the ideas in their dreams, which has then become a reality. I am not going to be leaving this journal laying around just because I have some really weird dreams and people will be really weirded out if they read them. Next is to make your bed. Now I feel like this is an obvious one. For me personally, I do this every morning anyway, just because I feel way more organized and for some reason more productive. Now I feel like drinking water is a very obvious one. You've been sleeping, your body has been dehydrated for 8 to 10 hours depending on how long you sleep. So they normally recommend that you drink a full pint of water just so this can make your brain function, get all your body going. And I just think it's quite a good thing to do every morning. Morning everyone, so it is currently 7:30. I know that's not early for a lot of people, but for me it is because I normally get up about 10:30. Lighting's not doing me any favours, but that doesn't matter. It's a morning routine. I'm not meant to look good in the morning. So I think that the millionaire routine consists of really is drinking a whole glass of water. I just have a bottle. I'm going to try and drink this. Normally when I drink really early in the morning, I get really bad acid reflux, even though I know it's only water, but I'm going to do it anyway. I apologise for the sound of this clip. It's just because everyone in my house is sleeping and normally you can hear anyone downstairs. So one I've been seeing going around quite a few videos is actually breathing exercises. So they recommend you do this just so that you can get your oxygen in and you can just refresh your body and just overall just feel calm and relaxed. I only did this for about a minute, but I do feel like it did make me feel way more relaxed. I actually moved on to meditation. Now meditation is a funny one just because sometimes I don't like being too relaxed because it does trigger my anxiety. So doing this I wasn't too sure of. It's weird because I don't really like meditating. For some reason it really creeps me out sometimes if I get too deep into a meditation. My brain kind of just goes into this weird anxiety mode, but that one, because it was only a short one, was okay. I didn't mind that one, but I still don't think I'm a massive fan of meditating. So again, in all the other routines that I've seen, people like to do 1 to 2 minutes of a really intense workout. It's not necessarily a workout, it's more just of a quick get your heart pumping. I think it's quite a good idea, and it did get my heart rate up really high. I'm out of breath from doing those quick 2 minutes. Oh, it's definitely racing fast. So journaling thoughts was the next one, and I think this is a really good idea for anybody that suffers with any sort of anxiety, depression, or just very overwhelming thoughts. There's so many good benefits to journaling, like clearing your mind. It evokes mindfulness, it clarifies your feelings, you can just dump your thoughts if you don't want to talk to anyone about them, and I think it's just a good way to just put all your thoughts into one and just forget about it. And then next comes the one I've been dreading the most. It's the cold shower. Every single successful person will literally swear by this because it's so good for your body. I really do understand why people do it because it has so many health benefits. I can't say this is something I'll be doing every morning, but it is something I will do once every so often. I love to do a to-do list just because I love to plan out my day, but at the same time it can be very overwhelming if I have a lot to do, and I also panic if I don't get it done in time, and it can lead me to just laying in bed and worrying. So I just try and keep it short and simple and tasks that I am probably most likely to definitely get done. I've been trying to connect to nature a bit more recently, just as it makes me feel so much less anxious, and I just love when the sun is out. I feel like my mood just changes completely. So next on the list, they recommend that you do about 20 to 30 minutes of reading. Now I don't have any books currently at the moment as I've finished all of them, so I decided to go and look at some podcasts. So at the moment, I've just been listening to a lot of podcasts to do with law of attraction. As everyone knows, I'm obsessed with law of attraction. This one is just by Francesca Amber and it's got loads of good reviews, and it's so interesting because she doesn't sugarcoat life. Right, so for the very last step of this morning routine, it is to make a brain smoothie. Now, what the guy said on the video, I will link down below the video that I did in fact get this inspiration from, but basically he just puts in a load of foods into a smoothie that are just really good for your brain function, for cognitive and stuff like that. So I have my blender. I was going to use my Ninja as I did want it to be more of a ice cream smoothie, but I'm only making it for one person, so I'm just going to do it in my, it's like a NutriBullet, but it's a Blend Active. Doesn't matter about the brand. I basically just have some frozen banana, I have some mixed fruit, I have some blueberries. I did want oat milk, but I don't have any left, and I'm gonna put in some cauliflower, I think, as well. So while I'm doing all of this, of course, I'm just gonna have my podcast playing in the background. I am so shocked at how my smoothie turned out. Normally it does not go this thick, so I'm super happy. I will leave my recipe down below if you do want to know what I put in it, but you go ahead and put in literally whatever you want. So this is the first time it's ever gone this thick, and I'm so excited to try it. It looks really good, so let's give it a taste test. Really good. Well, that is the full routine completed. I don't know 100% how I feel about it because I do feel like some of the steps are just an ordinary morning routine anyway. I do recommend you give this a go, even if you do switch up a few bits. I really do think it will be good for you to try out a routine and just see how you go with it. But I would definitely be implicating some of them to my life just because I do feel like they will benefit me in a way. But I will be trying out a bunch more morning routines just to try and find my perfect one. If you did enjoy, I have more videos like this coming your way this week, so stay tuned for those. And obviously subscribe if you haven't already. And I will see you guys whenever for my next video.